Hey, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609 near Junction, Texas. Probably, I don't know, 10 miles from Junction, Texas. We'll go all the way into a gas station and then I'll end the video. But what I wanted to tell you was, if it ain't fixed, don't broke it. I believe I said that. Anyway, guys, on the road again. Beautiful day. I mean, the sky is just, there's not a cloud anywhere. Temperature is 61 degrees and it's pretty nice. The time right now is 9:20 a.m. and when I get to Junction, that's about close to 100 miles from my home base near Kingsland, Texas. So we'll be about 100 miles into the trip. And where am I going? I think I'm going to go to Alpine because there's not much else out there for me. You know, down around Big Bend and that place, there's a lot of pretty scenery, no doubt. But there's no cell phone service for me for camping and stuff. I mean, I'll drive down there. We'll do plenty of driving videos. You're going to see a lot of driving videos. But I got off on time this morning. Everything was okay. Everything's inside the RV is okay. I've checked it twice, and so we're okay there. And right now we're averaging about 15.5 miles to the gallon because I'm driving a little bit faster than I normally do. Normally I drive 60 on these roads, and right now I'm going 63. Big difference, right? Well, it makes a difference in the gas mileage. And besides that, when you leave my home base, headed out to Fort Stockton, you're climbing all the way. You go from an elevation of 1,000 feet to an elevation of about 4,000 feet at Fort Stockton and about 4,800 feet at Alpine. So you got to go up, up, up. But it is a nice day, guys, for driving. No kidding. No kidding. Why am I slowing down? I have no idea. I see this sign with an arrow. It must be Indians around. Well, there is an intersection up here. I'm just not sure how much further it is. It shouldn't be too far. But yeah, you'll get to see the topography change. You know, right here in this area of Texas are limestone hills, pretty much similar to where my home base is. And a few cedar, but mostly out here it's mesquite. And mesquite is a good old hardwood tree with a deep tap root. Makes good. The wood from the mesquite tree is great for barbecuing. But we'll go out to Alpine. I don't know if I'll be there for the steam train or not. Just depends on how everything goes. There's two places. Well, actually, there's 4 RV parks in Alpine. There's BC or BV or something like that as you come in on 290, I think. And it's $100 a week, $300 a month. And then there's, of course, La Vista, which is, I think they're $150 a week and $375 a month. And then there's another one I found. I don't know the name of it. I know where it's located. I talked to them. And it is $125 a week and $400 a month. And then you've got the Lost Alaskan, which is $150 a week and $400 or $450 a month. So I'm probably going to go to the one that's $125 a week. I don't know that I'll stay a month. I could. I mean, I certainly don't have anywhere to go. If I'm enjoying myself, I will, and I'll tell the owner of the RV park that, you know, I'll pay the $125 a week, but if I decide to stay a month, I want the $400 rate. They'll do that. Most of them will, unless they're really busy. The downside of the Lost Alaskan, you know, they have Wi-Fi, but it's not that great. And then there's they have a Verizon cell signal there, but it's not that great either because it's kind of on the edge of Alpine going towards Fort Davis. La Vista has Wi-Fi. It's pretty weak, and then virtually no Verizon signal. The BC or BV or whatever it is. It has a pretty good Verizon signal. They don't have any Wi-Fi at all, no showers, no nothing. It's just a family-owned deal, and they've been there for years. I've stayed there. It's not a bad place. I'm not ruling that out because I like the $100 a week, $300 a month deal. And we'll drive. I'll do a video. I'll drive through there, and we'll see, because I've got to make that decision whether I'm going to stay there or out off Highway 118 at the other one. The advantage of the other one is, even though it's a little more expensive, is the location's a little better. So we'll see. Anyway, now we're getting close to Junction, Texas. Turn left, you go to Junction. Turn right, you go to Menard. This is a ranching area out here. They got oil and gas too. Whoa, Harshy, whoa. You know, sometimes I forget I'm pulling my RV and I got to allow a little more room to stop. Going to turn left on 377 and go to Junction, which is just about 1.5 miles down this road, and pull into a gas station and top off. And I bet it's $2.60 a gallon, but it's going to be the same in Fort Stockton, where I plan on topping off again, and hopefully I can spend a week or so in Alpine and not have to buy gas, because it's $2.85 in Alpine. Got a Cooper's Barbecue here. That's the same one that's in Llano, Texas. That you can go online to coopersbarbecue.com and order barbecue and jerky and all kind of stuff. It's a little expensive, but it's good. Speed limit 45. I'm going 43. I guess we ought to be all right. Why am I over here? I don't know why I'm over here. Okay, it's 245. That's not too bad. And they'll all be the same. If one of them's 245, they'll all be 245. I want to show you something though, if I see them. They have charging stations here at this Chevron, electric charging stations for electric cars over on the side. I'll show them to you. Several of them, actually. In fact, I think we'll walk over there after I get parked here. I always get this last pump if it's available. Why? See, there's a Tesla in there charging now. I love it. So I'll take the phone out. We'll go over there once I get the gas started. So I'll let y'all look straight ahead into the sun. You want me to do that? Let me turn this thing off. See if I can get unhitched here. Let's walk over there and look at those charging stations. You want to? Let's do that thing. Okay. Well, if I put on my sunglasses, I can't. Hang on now. The camera's going to shake and jerk and all that stuff. Okay, I got to get this out of the way. Get this out of the way. Open the door, Rusty. That's a good idea. All right, let's go look at the charging stations. What do you think? Here we go. See, there's my RV. It's still behind my truck. Amazing, isn't it? Miracles, miracles. So here we go. Yeah, there's a Tesla charging right there. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 charging stations. And apparently you just back up and plug in. Now they've also got some superchargers, and I'm not sure if that's different or not. But that's a Tesla, the new one, the smaller one. Or I guess it's smaller. Big old red Tesla. I like that. I'm gonna have some. I'm not gonna. Oh, it says Tesla charging only. Okay. See, they got it. It just looks like a. It looks like a gas hose in there, doesn't it? Let's go up here and look. I've never looked at them before. Apparently, you just come up here and pull this thing out. Yeah, it just comes out. See there? There's the plug. How about that? And then it just goes back in like a gas pump. Tesla charging only. But anyway, this is Junction, Texas. I'll go back around now and start the gas in my truck. There's old Rusty and his casita right there, guys. Love it. I love this shit. I do. I mean, the driving part of it's just as much fun to me as getting there. Over there on that sign at Cooper's Barbecue says you can't beat our meat. God dang. Gotta love a sense of humor, don't you? Anyway, guys, I'll end the video. Let me get out of the sun though first. The sun is bright, man, I'm telling you. Casita RV Senor. Anyway, guys, from Junction, Texas, that's I-10 right here. And we're fixing to go right up there and get on I-10 and head to Fort Stockton, which is 210 miles. And then from Fort Stockton to Alpine's about 50 miles. So having said that, guys, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want, anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products, drink plenty of water, stretch, take deep breaths, do all that stuff, and you're gonna see some more driving. I'll do one more when I get into Alpine, and we'll go check out the RV parks, okay? So enjoy your day, adios amigos, accentuate the positive, stand guard at the door of your mind, all that stuff. Adios, bye-bye.